Bonjour, French learner. This is Devy from French Speak. Ça va? I just wanted to hop on and do a small video for you, a short video just to give you some help to get ready for your first ever meetup. Or if you haven't been for a while, you've been thinking about coming, and this is going to help you build up, boost your confidence, and get ready to come and feel you can speak and ask a few things of other people. It'll also give you lots of prompts for you to prepare what you can then say. So let me share my screen with you. Here we go. You should see my sheet here. This is something I shared with the learners who came to the last meetup, and I just call it the Get Speaking prompt sheet. And it's just something to get you started, really. So I'll read through the prompts and help you with any pronunciation there. And just make sure that for every question you can ask, you know a few things you can say yourself about it. So for new learners and beginners, of course, bonjour, je m'appelle, comment allez-vous, et vous? Parlez-moi de vous. You can just leave it really general. Just think of a few things you can say. Talk to me about yourself. Parlez-moi de vous. Je suis, j'ai, j'habite seul, ou j'habite avec, j'aime, etc. Parlez-moi de votre famille. You're asking them to talk about their family. They're likely to ask you again. So, il s'appelle comment, elle s'appelle comment, il ou elle habite où, il ou elle à quel âge. Those things will be able to allow you to build on from that conversation. If you want to find out a bit about their week, parlez-moi de votre semaine. Du lundi au vendredi, je travaille ou je fais. Le samedi, je vais, etc. Parlez-moi de votre journée. So you're asking them what they've been up to until the point they see you. And that can be a really nice revision of reflexive verbs in present. And so again, perfect for new learners and beginners who are feeling a little bit rusty. So in general, I wake up at 7. En général, je me réveille à 7 heures. Le soir, je regarde la télé. I'm going quite fast, so if you need to pause and go back and repeat alongside, please do. Vous habitez près d'ici? Do you live near here? C'est loin? Is it far? And you can do a bit of a revision of numbers there if you feel a bit rusty, and you might want to just practice this week or leading up to your next meetup. Then we know you have a shared interest. Vous apprenez le français depuis combien de temps? Or pourquoi est-ce que vous apprenez le français? And comment est-ce que vous apprenez le français? So, combien de temps? Depuis combien de temps? How long have you been learning French? Pourquoi? Why? And comment? How? A lot of students are going to be in the same spot together. So this is a perfect time to pick people's brain, find out how they're learning, what's working for them, what's not, maybe the latest website, CD, book, podcast that they're using, or app on their phone that they're using to improve their French. And likes and dislikes, always a good topic to try and find common ground with new people you meet. Qu'est-ce que vous aimez manger à la maison, au restaurant, or le matin, en France? Again, try and think of what you'd say back. Qu'est-ce que vous aimez faire le week-end? Just a bit broader, what do they like to do at weekends? Est-ce que vous aimez habiter à Brisbane? Pourquoi? We're going a little bit deeper, justifying why you like to live in Brisbane, why they like to live. And sometimes that brings up comparing Brisbane with another city in France you might have visited. Aimez-vous la nourriture française? Do you like French food? And maybe swap some tips on French restaurants in Brisbane. Aimez-vous aller au cinéma? Do you like going to the cinema? And then these are your ask for help tips, so you get out of jail cards. Désolé, je ne comprends pas. We're all there to learn. If you need them to slow down the conversation, you might say, pouvez-vous répéter, s'il vous plaît? And when you've heard a French word but you're not sure what that means, you can say, Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire escargot? Or qu'est-ce que ça veut dire insert your French word? When you have an English word that you're not sure how to say in French, comment dit-on umbrella en français? Comment dit-on umbrella en français? Just insert your English word. Comment dit-on? How does one say? How do we say? The next part is for improvers and intermediates. So you're still saying bonjour, je m'appelle, comment allez-vous, or ça va is perfectly fine. The same prompts, parlez-moi de vous, votre famille, votre semaine, votre chez vous, your place. Some past tense questions. Parlez-moi de vos dernières vacances. Talk to me about your last holiday, votre premier séjour en France, your first trip to France. Qui, quand, où, pourquoi, quoi, combien de temps, le meilleur, le pire. Little prompts for you to refresh your memory of that first trip to France and be able to keep the conversation going and asking those questions. Those Q questions, you've got W questions in English, ours are mainly Q ones. Futur, le futur. Parlez-moi de vos prochaines vacances, that should be your next holiday. Parlez-moi de votre prochaine vacances. Parlez-moi de votre prochain voyage en France. And parlez-moi de vos projets pour le reste de la journée. So, imagine this, si vous étiez à Paris pour une journée demain, que feriez-vous de cette journée? What would you do for your day if you're in Paris tomorrow and you could just time travel? Then again, shared interest. Pourquoi et comment est-ce que vous apprenez le français? Les méthodes, les livres, les films préférés? Peut-être des chansons préférées? Et connaissez-vous beaucoup de personnes françaises ici à Brisbane ou en France en général? Discutez d'événements récents. You can think of things that are happening in the world right now. Que pensez-vous de this or that? Est-ce que insert topic in the news vous intéresse, or sport, or a hobby, or anything like that? So these are the prompts I suggest to give you a few ideas to get you ready for your first lesson. I hope that was helpful. Au revoir.